Hello class, good afternoon all. In this video, we are going to start the chapter 5, that is Organizing of Business Studies of class 12. In the last video, we have covered the meaning of organizing, the process of organizing and the importance of organizing process of management. In this video, we'll cover the organization structure and their types. In the last video, as we have covered, organizing is the function of management which a manager needs to perform. And when a manager performs the function of organizing, the end product he gets is the organization structure, right? And in this video, we'll study what organization structure is all about. Organization structure in very short terms, if I would say, so organization structure is the outcome of the organizing process. Just like planning, when we perform the process of planning, we get the plans in the end, right? So in this way, we get organization structure when we perform the organizing process. In the organizing process, we had already covered there were 4 steps, right? Then organization structure specifies the relationship between work, people and resources. Which work has to be assigned to whom? Who are the people at particular level of the organization, and how the resources will be efficiently utilized. These all are decided in organizing, right? In other words, if I would say, so organization structure is the framework, right? It is the framework within which the managers have to perform the managerial and operating tasks, right? Managers and employees have to perform their work within the framework, and that framework is the structure of the organization, which is the end product of the organizing process, right? Now, what are the types of the organizational structure, which is very important topic of this chapter? We have to study two type of organization structure. Please keep it in mind. Two type of organization structure we have to study in our syllabus. The very first one is the functional structure, and the second one is the divisional structure. Before going further, let's discuss why organization structure is important. Organization structure is important because organization is not one man show, right? Organization structure is not needed as all activities are performed by the owner himself, right? So we have to do all the work at different level of the organization, so we need a structure, right? So there are two type of organization structure. The very first one is the functional organization structure. Functional organization structure, as we can see in the figure, that an organization has been divided in on the basis of the various functions being performed in the organization. स्ट्रक्चर में आप देख रहे हैं कि जो आपने हमने डिपार्टमेंटलाइजेशन किया हुआ है वो फंक्शंस जो परफॉर्म की जा रही हैं उनके बेसिस पे किया हुआ है. सो दिस इज फंक्शनल स्ट्रक्चर. Basically, functional structure, it is an organizational structure wherein jobs of similar nature are grouped into the major functions, and these major functions are organized as a separate department. Right? This kind of the organization structure classifies people according to the function they perform in the organization. यहाँ पे हमारा सीईओ है. इसके बाद हमारे पास बहुत सारे वेरियस हमने डिपार्टमेंट्स बनाए हुए हैं. फंक्शनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्ट्रक्चर जो हमारा होता है, इसमें जो डिपार्टमेंट्स बनाए जाते हैं वो जितने टाइप के फंक्शन हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में परफॉर्म किए जाएंगे उसके अकॉर्डिंग बनाए जाते हैं. जैसे कि देखिए, मैनेजर मार्केटिंग एंड सेल्स इज अ सेपरेट डिपार्टमेंट, and all the activities related to the marketing and sales being performed under this department. Then production department is another department, right? Production is a function which is being performed in an organization, and for that separate department has been created. Same as in case of finance, in case of HR, in case of purchasing, and then public relation. There can be R&D also, research and development. So this is the kind of organization structure in which grouping of jobs has been done on the basis of the similar nature of jobs, right? We can take example of Britannia, Maruti Suzuki and Bata, and many more are there. These are the organizations, right? These are the real life example of the organizations which are using functional organization structure. It means कि Britannia is using the type of organization structure where their departments have been classified on the basis of the functions being performed in the organization, right? Now, what are the advantages of the functional structure? The very first advantage of the functional structure, functional organization structure, is that the benefit of specialization. As we have seen earlier, a separate department has been allotted the separate function to be performed, so they have to do the same job again and again and again. So we can get the employee perform the similar task within the department. So it improves the efficiency of the employees, and it also specialize the employee in doing the particular job or the same job again and again. The second advantage of the functional organization structure is that better control and coordination, because functional structure promote control and coordination within the department, right? Due to the similar task being performed in the finance department, they have to perform the job related with the finance, so the control and coordination becomes easy or better, right? In case of functional organization structure, it improves profit, it reduces cost, training becomes easier. How training becomes easier? Because the person who is working in the finance department, they have to get training in finance only, right? They don't have to take training for all the department. They have to get trained for the only department with which they are concerned. Suppose I am working in the sales department, so I'll be get trained in the marketing and sales only, right? So training becomes easier because we don't have to train the individual for all the tasks they are doing, right? They are doing the only one task, and we have to train them for that task only. So training becomes easier in case of functional organization structure. Proper attention, due attention. Functional structure ensures that different functions get due attention. Different functions have become the different department, right? So every department gets due attention in functional organizational structures, right? Cost reduction, because there is no duplication, there is no wastage, right? And profit increases because all the departments are coordinating with each other. So functional organization structure has so many benefits. Now, what are the disadvantages of the functional structure? The very first disadvantage of the functional organization structure is that it gives less importance to the organizational interest. As we all know, in functional organization structure, every department is performing the only one function of the organization, right? If they are if all the departments of the organization are not coordinating with each other, so organizational goals can be hampered, right? So in this case, the disadvantage, or we can say demerit, of the functional organization structure is that it may neglect the organizational goals, right? Or it may give more emphasis to the departmental goals. Coordination problem also occurs because there are several departments. Suppose coordination का problem कैसे आ सकता है, इसका एक example देती हूँ मैं आपको. जैसे सेल्स वाला सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट में सेल्स बढ़ाना चाहता है, उसके लिए दे जस्ट वांट कि हम डिस्काउंट दे 30% का, राइट? They just want to boost their sales, and for that they would like to give discount to their customers. But जो हमारा finance department है, they are saying we cannot afford 30 to 40% discount, we can only afford 10% or 12% discount on every product. So वहाँ पे clashes होने लग जाएंगे. Sales वाला finance वाले से सहमत नहीं होगा, finance वाला sales वाले से सहमत नहीं होगा, तो उस केस में क्या होगा? Coordination problem आएगा. If both of them are not coordinating with each other, so how will they achieve the goal of the organization, right? And interdepartmental conflicts, so this is also the problem of coordination again. And less chances of promotion. Less chances of promotion means there is inflexibility. Less chances of promotion. Why there is less chances of promotion? Because there is inflexibility, right? And every employee gets trained in particular field only. As we have training becomes easy. Why training become easy? Because one individual has to get training in one field only. So the person is trained in only one department, right? So the promotion chances for that person is very low. Now, what kind of an organizations in which functional organization structure suits, right? The very first suitability cause is that the size of the organization should be large. If the organization is very large, functional structure can be deployed there. If the organization is doing diversified activities are being performed, diversified functions are being performed in an organization, in that case functional structure will be applicable. When there are high degree of specialization is needed, because every function is being performed as a separate department, right? Division of work is emphasized more in functional structure, so we get more advantage of the specialization in functional structure. So these are the areas of suitability of the functional organization structure. Now we are done with the functional structure, the merit demerit of the functional structure. Now the second type of organizational structure is the divisional structure. Divisional structure, when jobs related to one product are grouped under one department, it is termed as divisional structure. In the functional organizational structure, what we saw is that तो वहां पे डिपार्टमेंट्स हमने बनाए थे वो एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जितने फंक्शन परफॉर्म किए जा रहे हैं उनके बेसिस पे बनाए थे। बट डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर में क्या होता है, डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर में जो डिपार्टमेंट्स बनाए जाते हैं वो प्रोडक्ट्स के बेस पर बनाए जाते हैं या रीजन्स के बेस पर बनाए जाते हैं। ठीक है, जैसे कि आप इस फिगर में देख सकते हैं, टेक्सटाइल, सीमेंट, फूड प्रोडक्ट, एंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज देयर विच इज प्रोड्यूसिंग cement also, which is manufacturing food products and assembling computers also, and they have doing their business in textile also. So there are several products they are being performed, right? So they have made department on the basis of the several products. So this is divisional structure. Divisional structure, when the organization is producing more than one type of product and serving a number of distinctive market, या तो आप बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हैं या बहुत सारे मार्केट्स में जो है आप बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, तो आपका डिविजनल जो स्ट्रक्चर होता है वो ज्यादा कंसीडर्ड सुटेबल कंसीडर किया जाता है. Divisional structure is an organization design where the separate divisions for the different product, each division having the different functional departments, right? Each divisional has required to look after all the functions to the product or the market territory. So divisional जो structure होता है, it can be made on the basis of the products being performed in an organization, or the divisional structure can be done on the basis of the markets in which your product is being sold, right? हर डिपार्टमेंट एक मल्टी फंक्शनल यूनिट की तरह होता है. आप देख सकते हो इस वाले फिगर में, आप देख सकते हो कि जो आपके हर डिपार्टमेंट है वो मल्टी फंक्शनल है. मीन कि इस पर्टिकुलर जो डिपार्टमेंट है, यहाँ पे देखिए आप प्रोडक्शन का भी फंक्शन परफॉर्म किया जा रहा है, फाइनेंस भी परफॉर्म किया जा रहा है, सेल्स भी परफॉर्म किया जा रहा है, पर्सनल डिपार्टमेंट भी है. यानी बहुत सारे फंक्शन एक डिपार्टमेंट में परफॉर्म किए जा रहे हैं. तो डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर की एक खास बात ये भी होती है कि हर डिपार्टमेंट एक मल्टी फंक्शनल डिपार्टमेंट की तरह होता है और ईच डिवीजन वर्क्स एज अ प्रॉफिट सेंटर. ये जितने भी डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं इनको सबको प्रॉफिट अर्न करके देना होता है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, right? They are working for their own goals only. Textile is working for their own goals only, and they have to earn profit and give they have to give the profit to the organization, right? So आगे चलते हैं. इसका मैं अगर रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल आपको दूं डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर का, तो पेप्सिको का आप एग्जांपल ले सकते हो. देखिए पेप्सी कोला जो है नॉर्थ अमेरिका, ये जो आप डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर देख रहे हैं, दिस इज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द मार्केट डिविजन्स के बेस पे डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर किया गया है, जिसमें 4 डिपार्टमेंट्स आपको बनाए गए हैं. इंटरनेशनल के लिए अलग है, नॉर्थ अमेरिका के लिए इनकी जो डिपार्टमेंट अलग बनाया हुआ है. नॉर्थ अमेरिका के लिए फ्रीटो ले के नाम से अलग बनाया गया है, और उसके बाद जो आपका एशियन मिडिल ईस्ट की एशियन कंट्रीज है उनके लिए, मिडिल ईस्ट की कंट्रीज के लिए अलग से एक डिपार्टमेंट बनाया गया, और हर डिपार्टमेंट के अंडर जो है अलग अलग फंक्शंस के डिपार्टमेंट्स बनाए गए हैं. ठीक है, फिर उनके आगे फर्दर फिर क्लासिफिकेशन किया हुआ है. इस तरीके से जो डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर पेप्सिको जो है यूज करती है. उसके बाद आगे चलते हैं एडवांटेजेस ऑफ द डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर. The very first advantage of the divisional structure is that skill development and chances for promotion. यहाँ पे चांसेस फॉर प्रमोशन कैसे हो जाता है? चांसेस फॉर प्रमोशन ऐसे होता है क्योंकि यहाँ पे द पर्टिकुलर पर्सन हैव टू वर्क, जो डिपार्टमेंट बने हुए ना एक प्रोडक्ट के बने हुए हैं, राइट? तो वहाँ पे दे हैव टू वर्क फॉर ऑल द सेपरेट फंक्शंस ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर डिपार्टमेंट. तो यहाँ पे स्किल्स जल्दी डेवलप होते हैं एम्प्लॉइज के. रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज कैन बी फिक्स्ड. यहाँ पे जो आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज होती हैं वो फिक्स कर दी जाती हैं, और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज यहाँ पे अकाउंटेबिलिटी बहुत ज्यादा होती है, क्योंकि इन डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर ईच प्रोडक्ट डिपार्टमेंट इज ट्रीटेड एज अ प्रॉफिट सेंटर एंड इज अकाउंटेबल फॉर इट्स ओन प्रॉफिट और लॉस. तो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज फॉर ईच डिपार्टमेंट कैन बी फिक्स्ड हियर, राइट? जैसे मैंने अभी बताया कि टेक्सटाइल आपका डिपार्टमेंट है और आपका फूड प्रोडक्ट का डिपार्टमेंट है, तो बोथ हैव देयर ओन रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज एंड बोथ हैव टू अर्न प्रॉफिट. They are working as a separate profit center. Quick decisions, because they don't have to concern with each other. Textile and food product are the two separate departments, and they don't have to concern with each other. They have to take their own independent decisions. So decision making is very quick in case of divisional organization structure. उसके बाद आते हैं एक्सपेंशन एंड ग्रोथ पे। तो एक्सपेंशन एंड ग्रोथ बहुत इजी होता है, क्योंकि अगर आपको कोई सेपरेट आप अलग से प्रोडक्ट बनाने जा रहे हैं तो उसके लिए यू जस्ट हैव टू मेक द सेपरेट डिपार्टमेंट। so expansion and growth also becomes very easy in divisional organizational structure. Now, what are the disadvantages of the divisional organizational structure? The very first thing is that conflicts among division on fund allocation. क्योंकि जो organization है वो सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स को उसको फंड देना होता है जिसके बेस पे वो बिजनेस करते हैं। तो फंड एलोकेशन में कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हो सकता है वेरियस डिपार्टमेंट्स में। दे कैन से कि हम ज्यादा प्रॉफिट कमा रहे हैं तो हमें ज्यादा पैसा चाहिए, या फिर हमारा कॉस्ट ज्यादा है तो हमें ज्यादा पैसा दो। इस तरीके से वेरियस डिविजन्स जो हम बनाते हैं उनमें कॉन्फ्लिक्ट अराइज हो सकता है फंड एलोकेशन को लेकर। इंक्रीज्ड कॉस्ट डुप्लीकेशन ऑफ वर्क। कॉस्ट डुप्लीकेशन की वजह से वर्क जो हमारा है ना, कॉस्ट डुप्लीकेशन ऑफ वर्क बढ़ जाता है, क्योंकि देखिए हर प्रोडक्ट के लिए अलग हमने डिपार्टमेंट बनाया हुआ है। अब उस हर डिवीजन में जो आप है ना चारों फंक्शन परफॉर्म किए जा रहे हैं, फाइनेंस, मार्केटिंग, सेल्स, राइट, R&D, प्रोडक्शन, हर एक डिवीजन के चार डिपार्टमेंट है। तो कहीं ना कहीं जो सारे फंक्शंस फाइनेंस के हैं बार बार परफॉर्म किए जा रहे हैं, परफॉर्म अलग अलग डिवीजन के लिए किए जा रहे हैं, बट देयर इज डुप्लीकेशन ऑफ वर्क जिसकी वजह से आपका कॉस्ट बढ़ जाता है। And misuse of authority, as we know okay, there is independence on decision making. They had the various departments or various divisions can take their own decisions, so they can misuse their authority of decision making also, or they may ignore the organizational interest, right? Organizational objectives suffer in this way, and organization objective become difficult to accomplish, but because there can be misuses of authority given to the divisions. Now, what are the organizations in which divisional structures are suitable? सबसे पहला हमें समझ में आएगा जहाँ पे वैरायटी ऑफ प्रोडक्ट बहुत ज्यादा होता है, तो हर प्रोडक्ट के लिए आप सेपरेट डिपार्टमेंट बना देते हो। ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वर्क्स इन वेरियस पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री, या तो आपका जो मार्केट है वो पूरा एकदम वर्ल्ड वाइड फैला हुआ है तो आपको अलग अलग डिवीजन बनाना पड़ता है, तो डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर वहां सुटेबल होता है, जैसे पेप्सिको का हमने देखा। Or organization having more departments, they can apply divisional organizational structures, right? आगे चलते हैं। Now, what is the difference between functional organization structure and divisional organization structure? Very first basis is that function. Functional structure में हम कैसे करते हैं? Function main function क्या है? It is based on function, और divisional में it is based on product lines. Specialization का फायदा हमें मिलता है दोनों में, but फंक्शनल स्ट्रक्चर में फंक्शनल स्पेशलाइजेशन होता है और डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर में प्रोडक्ट का स्पेशलाइजेशन होता है, रीजन्स वाइज स्पेशलाइजेशन होता है, क्योंकि क्लासिफिकेशन ही वहां प्रोडक्ट वाइज किया गया है। रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इन फंक्शनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जो है डिफिकल्ट होता है रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फिक्स करना, बिकॉज दे हैव all the functional department have to coordinate with each other in order to earn the profit for the organization, but डिविजनल में एवरी डिपार्टमेंट इज वर्किंग एज अ सेपरेट प्रॉफिट सेंटर, तो वहां पे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फिक्स करना इजी होता है। मैनेजरियल डेवलपमेंट बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट in functional structure, and in divisional structure it becomes very easy because every department has their own separate manager, so managerial development becomes easy in case of divisional structure. Functional structure is very economical because there is no duplication of work, right? There is no overlapping of work. And in case of divisional structure, it increases cost because all the functions are being performed under the different divisions again and again. So increases the cost of the organization. If we talk about the coordination, then in functional organization, coordination is difficult for a multi-product organization. If the organization is producing the multiple products the organization is producing, in that case functional structure में coordination लाना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, but अगर आपका मल्टी प्रोडक्ट आप बना रहे हैं तो उस केस में डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर में कोऑर्डिनेशन बहुत इजी होता है, जैसा कि अभी हमने पढ़ा, क्योंकि भाई हर डिपार्टमेंट हर प्रोडक्ट एक अलग डिवीजन है और हर डिवीजन वो अलग से प्रॉफिट सेंटर, उनको अपना प्रॉफिट कमा के देना, उनको दूसरे से मतलब ही नहीं है डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर में, तो वहां पे कोऑर्डिनेशन बहुत इजी होता है। बट फंक्शनल में क्या होता है, अगर बहुत सारे आप प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हो तो बहुत सारे डिपार्टमेंट हो जाते हैं, तो वहां पे आपको कोऑर्डिनेशन करना बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल हो जाता है। So we are done with the types of the organization structure, their merit, their demerit and their suitability, right?